It can cause obesity or loss of weight.
It came out with all the nice smell that we wanted.
This is the first time when a project is actually benefiting the community.
Ask yourself, what are the opportunities around me and how can I make good use of it? Let's talk Africa, the Africanness of Africa, the beauty, its people, our peculiarities. This is on Zip Stories. I am Bello. Hello everyone, welcome to Zip Stories Africa, where we come every single time to listen, to learn, to grow, and most importantly, get inspired. I'm your girl, Bello, and I'm right here with this week's episode. I am talking something very great. Honestly, you know how I like people who just see opportunities and just make good use of it. Goodness, they have a space in my heart. And this week, I'm telling you a beautiful story of someone who spotted data, just data, online and has used it to create an amazing product. You know, guys, malnutrition is a global issue of concern. It can cause obesity or loss of weight. Yes. In 2024, WHO says malnutrition in Europe is an emergency because it is causing micronutrient deficiency, leading to obesity and diabetes in children. And in Africa, we have a slightly different case. Data shows that 868 million people are moderately or severely malnourished. Guys, let me take you on a journey to Kilifi County in Kenya, where one man has found that data and made a win-win situation, solving malnutrition problems and making money. Goodness, a smell of delicious baking fills the air down the street where Francis Thoya's bakery is located in Kilifi County. The smell of freshly baked fish cookies. Francis saw a door widely open when he came across the data that shows Kilifi's malnutrition. This data showed that it affected children and women in the region. Immediately, he started experimenting with most different kinds of things, especially the most popular food in that region, which is cassava. He found a way of blending his past life, his present life, and creating a beautiful picture. Ask me how. I'll tell you. In 2020, Francis Thoya worked as an event planner. COVID-19 came and he lost his job. This made him to rethink his life and started a shark seller business. So he was selling dried shark meat. Eventually, it wasn't so long that the business suffered scarcity of dried shark meat, making him out of job, out of business one more time. But this was when he met this data that changed his life forever.
I bumped that report that was done by the Kilifi County, my report on malnutrition. So it bumped my head, and of course I looked at the number of children dying, the number of women dying. Why? Because of malnutrition issues. Any fish is good for human consumption. It's all now the way we eat fish, okay? Because most of us are very much interested in the flesh only. So we throw the bones, we throw the head, we throw the fins, and throw everything. So we usually throw the most nutritious part and eat what's not most important for us, okay? So the difficult part was, now, if fish is to be eaten as a whole, what is the formula?
So he tried different recipes and tried different things to create something until he met this pastry chef called Kuzungu, who helped him to produce a refined recipe of cassava, fresh fish, which they cleaned and dried and pounded into thin powder. And sometimes they add fruits like pineapples, mangoes, and bananas, sometimes dried or processed, all combined together to make this delicious Cookies.
After several trials, making trials until last year in February, that's the time we got the best formula for the production of the cookie. It came out very plain. It came out with all the nice smell that we wanted.
These cookies attracted buyers and researchers at the Pani University in Kilifi County. Professors and lecturers all wanted to know what was behind this.
The Division of Extension.
Patricia Mwogo is a lecturer of food nutrition and dietetics with a doctorate in nutrition. She believes that this is a step in fighting malnutrition.
This project is carrying all the value chains of this county. You have the cassava, pineapple, the fish, and all that. This is the first time one project is actually benefiting the community in all the value chains that are there. So we see a lot of employment, we see a lot of improvement in the nutrition of the communities, as well as money generation in one packing.
Samaki Cookies is what he calls it. Now, Samaki Cookies is Frank's journey from losing his work as an event planner in 2020, selling shark meat, and eventually encountering a nutrition data, and his ability to spot it as an opportunity and make good use of it is what we see today on the stands and shelves in supermarkets that is sweet in the mouths of children and a solution to academic research on malnutrition. He is a perfect example of seeing an opportunity and utilizing it. So guys, look around you next time you think you don't have what to do. Ask yourself, what are the opportunities around me and how can I make good use of it? Alright guys, that's the end of today's episode. Until we come your way next time, it's always a delight to bring you these stories. Keep sharing, tell your friends about what we do, and you can recommend a story, and we're happy to bring it to the ears of people. Until I come your way next time, it's me, DS. Have a good day. Bye. This is Unzipped Stories. I am DS Bello.